And so I'm going to share 4 minutes of Ed Group with you. And as I share the 4 minutes, I want you to notice what's in the background. And we'll talk about that after the 4 minutes. But here's Ed Group in an hour and 49-minute video with the founder of a product he calls Wisdom. And he's showing the Wisdom creator what happens at his facility. Now, I happen to know this facility well, and we'll share more with you in just a minute. All right, we're going to watch for 4 minutes together. Can you hear it okay? Can you hear
If we really told the story behind every single product.
I got a thumbs up from Ann. I got a no from Marcia. Marcia, you don't hear the sound of the video?
It would be...
Yeah, I do now.
Okay, here we go.
If we really told the story behind every single product, it would be almost like a mini book of the process and the birth of a new product. But it's not really manufacturing. It's more of a biblical divine process that you're taking the plant through in every stage, doing everything cold, doing everything raw, not adding any synthetic chemicals, and preserving as many of the natural constituents as you possibly can during the process. Good morning. Welcome to Global Healing. This is where all the magic happens with wisdom, the most powerful biblical formula in the world. And I'm really looking forward to taking you through the tour today and showing you how the product is made, showing all the customers how it's made and how beneficial it is as far as coming from an energetic standpoint, an energy standpoint. Starting with this facility, actually. This facility right here took us about 6 years to build because we had to re-engineer everything. You know,
why was that? What was special about it?
Well, because I'm a mad scientist, number one, and I want to make sure there's no interference, there's no harmful electromagnetic frequencies. We have the best air quality, we have the best water quality.
Marcia, do you see what's in the background?
I do. That's awesome.
Yeah. So listen to the quality with which this man speaks and notice that everything he does is being done inside of an environment that is conditioned with the Cosmic Tower. That is a Cosmic Tower 220. I personally delivered it to that location and helped stand it up. My fingers were underneath that right before it came down on the pegs. And
wow.
No, in a good way. The team was really good. I didn't get hurt at all. It was great.
And we had to, for example, even the grout on here is organic. We had to re-engineer a non-toxic VOC-free epoxy flooring for our manufacturing facility, which had never been done before.
Wow.
That process took us 2 years just to do that. So we want to create an environment, like a very peaceful, loving environment for where the products are made. The biggest thing is to have a team that's behind the mission, a team that is very highly advanced at doing their jobs. We don't have a high turnover because it's like a family here. And that's what we want. We want everybody to be happy. We want everybody to be joyous. And we want everybody to put that energy into the product. So at the end result, you get a product which is actually a product made with love. It's a handmade product. Here's some shots right here. I tried to go visit as many of the farms as we possibly can because ultimately we want the freshness from the farm. We want to be able to work directly with the farmer. We want to enhance their farming capabilities. So not only do you have to know about plants and extraction methods and how you can preserve all the phytonutrients in the plants and transfer them into something that they can take internally, but you really, as a formulator, as a product producer, you really need to be able to understand agriculture.
Right.
Because I was really fascinated with the care of plants, and I wasn't seeing that, and I wasn't getting answers to my questions when I would talk to supplement companies about, okay, well, what farm are you getting that from? How is the plant cared for? That led me into studying agriculture. And we started with studying Rudolf Steiner stuff with biodynamic agriculture, and then organic agriculture, and then ultimately developing quantum dynamic agriculture, which utilizes electroculture and sound frequencies and different things like that, which is really important for a product manufacturer to have a deep knowledge of how nature works, how the plants transform the vitamins and minerals, how important the soil is, how important the sun is, the rain is, the ecosystem is, the solar energy, the lunar energy, and then even the people behind growing the plants on the farms. A lot of farms still today bring workers in, most of them, from other countries. Most of them are not happy to be there. And there's an energy transformation between the person that's growing the plants versus the person that's picking the plants. And started diving into that whole process because my goal was to create the most energetic, highly vibrational, most therapeutic supplements on the planet using.
Okay, you guys, there it is right there. So I started purchasing these supplements about a year ago, and I talked to people about it a little bit, but I really haven't done anything with it. And now we're sitting a year later, and I can tell you that what he's talking about making the best energetic supplements on the market, I feel it in every product of theirs that I touch. So I want to highlight for you guys a few of the things that I'm doing. So first is this product called Oxy Powder. And Oxy Powder was really appealing to me from the get-go because I'm familiar with the idea of stimulating our body flushing out through herbs. Like you take herbs and put them in your intestinal tract and that stimulates it. But what this does is based on the science that Tesla created around oxygen. Dr. Group formulated this product, and this product puts oxygen into your intestines and it burns the fecal matter. So, said another way, like I look at my gut and I'm like, wow, I'm just like full of shit, right? Like it's just a big old buildup of stuff that's in there. And hang on a sec, Shira, I see you. And let's see how we can get that out of us. And so I take the Oxy powder before bed and find that, sure, I'll come to you in a minute. And I find that it really deeply like burns that stuff. So the thing about taking Oxy powder is it's really good to stay home the day after you take Oxy powder because it loosens things up and pushes things out of your body. And particularly on your first bottle, if you take the recommended 4 to 6 pills a day, it's going to be an explosive situation. But after you take them daily for a couple of weeks, it kind of settles in. Sure, just hold your thought for a couple minutes. I'm going to come back to you. So the next product that I want to talk to you about, I've been experiencing a lot of awareness around brain health because of my auntie here on Maui who's been going through cognitive decline. So I've been really aware of my own brain function. And so I started taking their brain health product. And, when you hold these bottles, I don't know how it'll be for you if you end up getting any of them, but I just adore them. Like I love these bottles and I love these products and they taste great. Like I can't wait to take them. And I've done on and off now with this product and my brain functions better when I'm taking this product. Plain and simple. I have access to more mental capacity when I'm taking it. So I really like that. And then Dr. Group talks a lot about liver health, and he points at the liver as a really important organ for detoxification. And given that we're all getting bombarded with toxins right now, I am on my 5th liver cleanse in the last couple of months. And frankly, the weeks that I do this, I love it so much more than the weeks that I don't do it. So what that looks like is taking the liver health bottle and the turmeric bottle together for 5 days. Well, first you start with Oxy powder, then you take these to stimulate the liver, and then on the night that you finish, you take Epsom salts and olive oil, which you can add some grapefruit to if it's unpalatable for you. And then right after you take it, you lie on your side for 30 minutes at bedtime. And then you wake up in the morning and you get these little green pellets that look like little alien pellets that are dislodged from inside your body. And so I'm finding that supporting my liver to be strong is supporting a lot of different aspects of me. So we have an affiliate link for Global Healing, and whether you shop for these or not, if you do, it'd be great if you use our affiliate link, and I'll put it in the chat in a minute. But the important point that I want to make for you here is that you really have to be careful who you're listening to. And if you watch the rest of that video that I showed you 4 minutes of, Dr. Group talks about everything from visiting the farmers at the beginning that we were hearing to the energetics of his entire facility. Like, I got a tour of the facility and I was blown away. And then I see what I saw echoed. So like this morning, I read an email from David Wolf, and he was acknowledging one of the Global Healing products and saying in his 30 years in the supplement business, the best manufacturing facility in the world is the Global Healing facility. So they honor their people. Like it's said that it's harder to get a job at Global Healing than to get into Harvard. It is a very, very high quality organization. And I've had that experience interacting with the people. And I know that they don't overheat ingredients. So I'll give you an example of how deep they are, and then we can move along. But when you buy an ingredient from a farm or a contract manufacturer, you typically get a statement about what's in that. And most people take that statement and they put it in their legal folder and they say, okay, we're set, we're covered because those people told us what the ingredients are. That's not what Dr. Group does. What Dr. Group does is he takes the material and he quarantines it, and he goes and tests it himself to make sure that the testing replicates what the manufacturer says is in it. And the supplement world is becoming really dicey right now. So in the video, he describes how a organic provider of ingredients was making a certain set of claims, and he tested it and he discovered that approximately 25% of what he was sent was maltodextrin. They put fillers in to extend the ingredients. And so there's everything from, we saw the flooring in the beginning of the video. There's everything from like cleaning their machinery without toxins to taking care of the scalar waves in their space. You know, he talks about wanting a facility with no electromagnetic frequencies, no EMFs. And what he has there is a Cosmic Tower 220 in his lobby. So I know the care that he puts in it. He's also put an Aqua Energizer whole house device in line in his water system in the facility. I saw that as well. He plays solfeggio frequencies. So basically, if we're going to spend our hard-earned money on supplements, let's get the supplements that are made by the people that really matter. And so I wanted to put that in front of you now that I've tested with it for a year, and I can personally attest to the qualities of these products. Shira, thank you so much for being patient. I wanted to do that in a flow, and appreciate you doing that. I just put into the chat the Global Healing link that includes an affiliate code. And honestly, I've never given the link to anybody, so I don't even know how much we might get paid if you purchase something, but it's probably 5 or 10%. And we'd be thankful for it, but feel free to shop direct or do it however works for you.